Talk about the dominant victory of Samson Dauda at the Arnold Classic 2023. It wasn't even close. He won that title with a perfect score. Within 5 seconds of the first call-out, he was moved to the center stage and held it throughout the call-out. His front legs was so dominant that he had to be moved to the center stage right away. You'll need to do a lot of mental gymnastics to argue for anyone winning other than Samson. The Nigerian Lion had the size, he couldn't be out-muscled. He had symmetry and proportions, and he had good conditioning, not forgetting his flawless presentation. Overall, he was the best bodybuilder on that day. A lot of people in the bodybuilding community knew that he could win this title, but no one expected him to do it in such a dominant fashion. After all, he was up against two improved guys who have beat him at Mr Olympia, Nick Walker and Big Ramy. Not to mention the most improved genetic freak Andrew Jacked. But the Nigerian Lion had to hurt some feelings in order to earn respect in the bodybuilding community. After this dominant victory, Samson Dauda is now considered a threat to that Olympia title. The Nigerian Lion has been setting realistic goals for himself. He wanted to finish in the top 10 in his Olympia debut, and he did it. Placed 6th in his Olympia debut in a lineup that had 30 athletes. His top 6 finish at Mr Olympia 2022 gave him confidence to aim even higher. His next goal was to win the Arnold Classic 2023. He has the support structure and the team that believes in him. Once again, the Nigerian Lion achieved the goal he has set for himself. 2 things we can learn from the Arnold Classic champion. Number 1, it is very important to set realistic goals in order to avoid disappointments. Number 2, surround yourself with honest people who will tell you your capabilities and your limitations. You will always think you won, and you will refuse to concede defeat if you surround yourself with people who are afraid to tell you of your limitations. Bodybuilding is a sport. Just like any other sport, sometimes you get outperformed. This time around, the Nigerian Lion outperformed everyone. And if he keeps making improvements on his conditioning, he has a legitimate shot to that Olympia title. If he stays injury-free in his off-season, then he will be in a lot of people's radar heading to this year's Olympia. The Nigerian Lion has made a name for himself, and his hard work and good attitude has paid off. Once again, congratulations to Samson Dauda for his dominant victory at the Arnold Classic.